Let's get right into it, shall we? I think we're all set. Okay, let's do it. Oh, 1 sec, friends. Right. Hiku from the future? What the heck? It says 10:52 on my computer, but it says 10:53 in chat. Hiku's chatting from the future. Hello. Hey, you remember this from yesterday? Remember when I said I'd do... Actually, okay. My stream title was not wrong. It said a short training stream, because we were training for a short time. I didn't say anything about what happens after the training. So I was able to upload it to YouTube without modifying the title. Alrighty. Burn in the dark, away from you. But also, hello, welcome on in. Hope you are doing well. So, I had a read of the Yorosoma article, sort of like passively while I was, like doing some other stuff today. Google translated. Just to get like the general idea of it. And I am very fascinated by the discussion that is occurring. I think it's a really interesting perspective on the idea of even just like I was talking about in the stream, the importance of like your terminology, right? And the idea that mid-game is so broadly defined. It's true that like, and you can't talk about it in terms of phases as well. You can't just be like, hey, this is this part of the mid-game now. Like, you kind of can, but the thing with Puyo is that the board state of players is gradually, oh not gradually, it's always shifting, like rapidly is the word. Because of the fact that when you clear an attack, when you're up in, I don't know if the wording here is going to be like what you saw from Google, what I saw in Google Translate is what you understand it as, but like the chaos zone, right? Going into like the entrance zone. It's a shift that you can't just say, hey, that's early mid-game or late mid-game, because late mid-game could turn back into early mid-game. So I like the idea of talking about it in terms of height. That's quite interesting. And then a lot of the concepts such as like, I think the idea was, hold on, should probably make my chain good. Does this work? I think the green's my card. Okay. What was I thinking? I think the translator was saying something about leveling the ground. And I don't know if it's meant to be a literal height interpretation, because like how high up on the board you are is like pivotal, right? It's very important in this discussion. Or if it means more about leveling the ground in terms of advantage state. So by forcing the opponent to make certain moves, you're leveling the ground because you are now in a similar... I mean, maybe they're equivalent though, right? Being at the same height and having a similar set of resources after you create attacks and defenses leads into an even advantage state as well. In many ways, perhaps they are equivalent. Hello, Mr. Scoot. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Framika. Hello, everybody. I hope you are well today. We have only half an hour until the match, so I've got to, like, get my things into gear. Hold on. I think I like this option a lot, actually. Because it gives me attack opportunities like this. Yep, I am playing Parada, correct. Real life Parada from Puyo Puyo. I'm not sure if I've played against them before. Let me check my my match record. Let me see. Let's see. Because maybe what I could have done is sort out footage, which I'm going to do, I think, with my OU opponents. But actually, off the top of my head, I don't recall anything like that regarding playstyle. Find. No, I have not played against them. Shall we do a bit of sneaking around? How do you find players, actually? Do you just look up, like, Puyo and then their name, and then, like, do they tend to show up? Oh, yep, I just found one. Maybe let's have a quick peek at this. It is from a Hisyachu League a couple months ago. Good thinking, Hiku. Sure is. Hello, Chaotic. I'm glad to see. Okay, yeah. I did the thing correctly. Yippee. Okay. Oh, that looks like an aggressive stance. What the? I guess that then becomes a, okay, I see. His Twitter bio says I'm not good at building the same shape twice. Oh. Ooh. Okay, interesting. So, freestyle player do we have? Well, let's see. This is... I was thinking exactly, Cooper, yeah. Hello, Bruno. No worries at all. Early attack opportunity. 2 double. Right into it. Quite committal. Yeah, this is a good matchup to watch. Shimase is the MVP of the organizer of Yokozuna Crunch. Did they handle some of the... Was it the stream side stuff, or was it like organizational things? Because I remember seeing their name around. Was it the stream? I swear it was. Although, were they doing more in the background too? Interesting that this is sandwich build though. Huh. Not wanting to commit. Has to commit to main chain now. Oh, bro. Oh. Well, they've got... Well, this is sandwich, so you expect it to come out as pretty efficient. Managed the JP stream, did an excellent job. Yeah, I popped in a little bit, and it looked like it was running quite smoothly, so... That's awesome. I gotta love, like, we've all gotta love, I think, this cross-community support that's really coming through. It's making me quite happy to see so much collaboration happening between so many different groups, I guess, like communities. Yeah, I see what you mean. So, like, part of it doesn't seem to, like, freestyle particularly, but it's more so that they are very diverse in the shapes they use. So they'll go for different chain builds. Oh, more normal than a few years ago. Interesting. Even so, it's definitely something I have to watch out for because I can't autopilot reading that board like I can with like right side GTR players. Left side GTR, sorry. So this is good like info just in general that I should be watching out for this. What? Oh, that's whack. Oh my gosh. What in the world? It seems like their chaining is pretty efficient though. Watching in if he builds weird shapes, going for an early 11 to 13 chain would work most of the time. I'm not so sure. His chaining maximum seems to be quite strong still, even with such strange shapes. I'm a bit scared to do that. He seems like the sort of player who wants to initiate a lot of mid-game action, but I guess I'll see if that continues to be the trend. Wow, that's right to left. Okay. Like right now, he's very poised to attack. Although, and if I set off main chain now, would he be able to? I think he'd. Yeah, like that connects to main chain right now. Oh, and then it stops connecting. Was that an overcommitment? Setting main chain might be a very huge strategy. Well, I mean, if I can catch them on overcommitments, because it does seem like they're more initiation leaning, as in they'd prefer to attack rather than defend. Oh well, you know, rather they're attacking, so it just by logic. Oh, that's rough. By logic, they are not playing defensive. I probably should study my opponents more, huh? Could probably help me come through with a few more hisyachu wins. Just like not having to go through that initial phase of, oh, like my opponent builds weirdly. I can just like skip past it and go, oh, right, let's actually think about what we can do and formulate a game plan. Oh, that's very much the sort of person I am, though. Like, I'm a sight reader, I guess, if you want to talk rhythm game. I'm very willing to just throw myself at something and then see what happens and go from there. But perhaps I could do stuff more decisively if I actually prepared to my target more. Wow, his bases just come through so fluidly. Like, that first floor always looks like it's really weird and vulnerable, but then it just works after a little bit. It's like, wow, that did not take very long. It's kind of scary. Exactly, looking at double S plus videos to learn tricky sections. It's true, but I usually only go around to like learning charts if I am like really struggling. That's my thing. I'm very willing to just throw my head at the wall, which is not efficient, but it's fun. But I suppose if you're looking at a single player game, that's fine if I'm having fun along the way. But when it comes down to competition settings, I can't really afford to just like have fun in that way. Like I do have to put in that preparation time if I want to maximize my chances of actually taking away a win. Because I guess with those single player games, I'm allowed to fail as many times as I want, and there are no repercussions, aside from eating my time. But again, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But if it's in a competition, well, I can't really afford those losses. Right. The chain resolutions are still weird, even if they're a bit more conventional leaning. They are still quite strange. The thing is, you'd think those chain shapes would be like vulnerable. Like, look at that 3 here. But they do a good job of padding everything appropriately. They need 2 blues and a red. They didn't want to, right? The left side was the tail. Indeed. Craigie Coast, my beloved. Like, again, this looks vulnerable and I'd want to attack it early, but it'll work soon. But I mean, this shape right now is a bit janky. I guess I should... I'll do my best to read and see if I can, like, get some early opportunity attacks. But I need to be conscious of if they can just main chain straight away, which I think is a good balance to have. Like, if I can attack them and force them to main chain because their chain build requires certain piece arrangements, as long as I have enough prepared on my side, I can probably outchain them. I think instead of going full-on Hiku style and just like immediate main chain, if I can prompt them to main chain a little bit early, I think I can still outchain them. So I can still play like a main chain battle with them, it seems. Because, well, before they were attacking earlier, now they're attacking late, which is a bit weird. Reading may be a trap too. That's such an interesting concept, the fact that like it's dangerous to try and read. True, I could get confident, like I could make confident errors, which would be really bad too. Just being like, oh, that their chain is like this, and then it's actually not. So maybe with opponents like this, well, long term I'd want to learn how to read. But when it comes to like how do I win this current match, I'm not just going to immediately become a pro at reading their chains, right? So it's more about resource management, and Puyo always is a resource management game, but it's like particularly I should be playing a resource management game against this player because then I can have a much clearer advantage than if I'm trying to read their chain and going, hey, I think I have an advantage. I guess that's the critical bit. So I shouldn't expend too much energy on reading. If it's not working, then, well, okay, my common thing is if I see that if it's too hard to read, I try and poke it to see what sort of reaction will happen, but I tend to overcommit with my pokes, so I need to find opportunities to find like very small pokes, like just literally it can just be like a one chain, but my one chain needs to be small, it needs to not lose me resources that are important, and I need to be able to follow up in case they pull an attack out on me that I didn't see. So that seems solid chaining since my chains are more solid than his. At the moment it kind of died down. I saw some early like high chain power, but right now it actually is a bit like it's faltering a little bit. I've just had to be like extra conscious of what I'm throwing out, I suppose. Yeah, like that's quite powerful though, right? 70k? Almost. Oh. Hanada versus Saki, where Saki was confused for the whole game. Really? Well, to know that even high level players get lost in these chain builds is fairly comforting, isn't it? 20 to 15, wow. I have to be better than Saki for this match. Oh gosh, drink some water. Yeah, I need to be better than Saki for this match, it sounds like. Right. That's good player data. I think I should get in a bit more practice because I have about 10 more minutes left. Just make sure our chains are in good shape. Okay. Managing the matchup, yeah. What a weird thing to think about. Like, I don't want to build myself into walls like this. How does this even happen? Oops. A GG situation. My blue's also cut though, so that's a bit unfortunate. We do need our efficiency in place. Goodness. Hmm. I get a green up there. No. That was so committal. Latest out that Yoshi the Green chooses to stream Puyo. I thought you were gonna say something about latest the Green Puyo from the match the other day, and I was like, hold on, you can't just like get through references nailed that well. Well, I have to compromise for my opponents in Japan because we need to play the match, so I have to be up late. Oh, hold on, sometimes it does this. Let me reactivate it. Hopefully this is better. Thanks for letting me know. Hello, Riona. You want me bowling?
2, 1, go!
Let's bowl. Okay. No, I can only reference Lord of the Rings, that's all I have capacity for? Well, at least you tried your best, friend. Good luck. Thank you, Riona. 2 PM. It is 11:20 for me. Oh, that was good. Good chain. Neat. This is pretty good. I just have to chain like this, guys. So simple. Alright. Probably... Oh, that was for the one score. Back to screaming into the void. Nice.
3, 2, 1, go!
With the exhaustion. Little do they know that I have friendship power on my side. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't think I can incorporate these, right? I'll just put them at the back. I should get my stream title and everything ready, huh? This is a really bad spot to be in. And you can only put one color in place. How sad. Let's get our stuff ready. Alright, stream is about to get reset so that we generate the new VOD. Give it one moment.